I couldn't tell because I've never seen the skin before. I thought that was Terrara, but yeah, it's actually S-17. All right. This character, great pick against Sandy.
Oh, 100%, dude. This guy can do so much with this character. Off stage, especially. If you manage to get BrEd off stage with S-17, like, it is going to be kind of a struggle bus for Sandy to get back on. He's just got so many tools in this kid.
And you have so much range to keep him out, right? Sandy really does need to get up close and personal, but you've got a disjoint on pretty much every single move as S-17. So we'll see how this one shakes out. I mean, Jmafia, the fact that he switched characters after winning reminds me of my boy Proto Bonham, right? Keeps his opponents on their toes at all times, because as soon as you start adapting to the character from game 1, suddenly it's all useless for game 2.
Yeah, that data is now out the window. We know you still got the data on them.
Right. Certain habits and stuff. Ledge get-ups, particularly in this game, since you can't roll or spot dodge, right? I feel like the easiest place to look for people's habits is in disadvantage and on the ledge.
And S-17 also a pretty fantastic character for trying to deal with Bandy from a distance, right? Just being able to shoot the chicken away and getting like completely out of there. The onus is on BrEd to play the approach game instead of what was happening previously. Goes off stage, out of jumps. This could be a potential recovery. Managed to connect it, but was already dead anyways. Jmafia was just trying to play it safe just in case.
Yeah, just not enough reach. Recovery, definitely a weak point for Sandy. I mean, when he's got all his specials in a jump, he'll probably be making it back. But still, you take any piece of that away from him and it could be trouble.
And that's exactly what was going on there. BrEd now sitting at 9 damage on final stock. This could be a kill. Oh, could not convert it correctly. Good DI mix-up coming out from Jmafia, but again, he just can't finish it.
Yeah, and you can see that Sandy's combo game really does fall apart in the face of good DI. So when somebody knows the matchup, I hate to say it, but he kind of falls off a little bit. We saw what BrEd was doing in his first round on stream versus what he's doing now, and it's just night and day. And it all comes down to the opponent's counterplay.
Dude, it looks like he can react to it too. So like, if he knows which way you're gonna DI, maybe he can mix up the game a little bit to see what he can do. Just obliterated that chicken, bro. It's gone. Bye-bye.
Another one.
How many you got?
Oh, hold on though. BrEd back in this, actually taking a very slight lead here. But Jmafia in the background is passively charging up that super, right? The laser, one of the most ridiculously strong moves in the game. So we'll see if he's able to just either maintain the lead and close it out with that or use it as a comeback factor.
Yeah, whether it's going to be the down B counter or just the down tilt, down air, or anything like that. Those are the attacks he needs to be on the lookout for to get that laser in power. But right now, BrEd getting a lot of damage off of that combo. Here we go again, trying to one more time. You know, every single time he lands jab, it's going to lead into something.
Yeah, unfortunately, not enough in several of these exchanges. Has to find a kill off a raw Shoryu, but still, that's even more impressive than doing the combo, if you ask me.
He kind of comboed off of Bandy there. Bandy did that little jump, and he converted off of it. That was sick.
True. But, you know, not off like the jab full combo starter.
100%.
All right, some clean conversions from BrEd, even though he hasn't been able to quite maximize. Now, it's Jmafia on the back foot here, has to chase him down. I don't think that's one of S-17's strong suits. She's really good at keeping you away. Oh, parry into up B. Hold the phone, Austie. This is an even game suddenly.
Just all you need to know is the correct options to do in a matchup. And you know when you get that parry, you can go for that up special. Some characters have that, and that is definitely something we're seeing come out from Jmafia. Definitely sitting in that lab. And now we have ourselves a one stock apiece match, and it is kind of a projectile war currently.
Old Bandy coming in clutch. Only gets one hit off of it, though. And then it's going to be the projectile opener for S-17. Such a back and forth here, but Jmafia is actually back in the lead.
I'm actually digging Jmafia's option to go for the charge shot on Bandy because that makes it last longer and it's an active hitbox for Sandy to run into.
Yup, a little bit of set play courtesy of his own set play.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Using it against them. Not going for the shield. I feel like every...
Oh,
no.
Okay, had to cash out with, I think, the nair at the end right there.
Recognizing the situation.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can't spike S-17 out of her up B. It's simply too big to challenge. We're gonna see the counter as the hover right there. A little bit of a recovery mix-up. Oh, whipping the bear just over his head. Hold on, Jmafia with the chance here. Is he gonna finish this one off 2-0 right now?
He could do it, bro. This is looking very scary. Jmafia has been holding shield for so many times. And you'll notice that he doesn't go for a punish or a grab because BrEd can cancel that jab into anything he wants. So he's expecting to cancel. Gets the grab shoot into the up special. He is still alive. 118 damage. Trying to get that down here. Bandy didn't do anything. Gets back onto the stage. Up special action. There's the jab again. It's so scary.
Oh,
breaks the shield. You're
Oh my god. Dude, I thought he was about to choke right there off the shield break. After he just sat there, I'm like, please tell me you know how to kill him right here. Unfortunately, he did, but because he went for like a multi-hit combo, there was a chance that Jmafia snuck out of that and found a kill.
He could have killed off a fully charged smash attack. That's all he had to do, but he wanted to style on him. He wanted to style on him. That was so risky. That's so bad manners.
Yeah, extremely BM from BrEd right there. But it's going to get him on the board, keep him alive in the set here. And now Jmafia looking like he might be about to change characters as he has disappeared from the lobby. Oh, it's right back to the Tong. Interesting.
Yeah, I could see the Tong. I mean, honestly, both characters are working. They both have their strengths and weaknesses in this matchup specifically. I think what was happening for Jmafia, especially at the end, is I think he just kind of missed the armor. But hold on. Looks like we might be swapping back. He hasn't yet to lock in a character just yet, but seems to be hovering over Tong, seems to be hovering over S-17. We'll see what character he's going to finalize here momentarily.
Yeah, I would have to say it's probably going to be one of those two, just based on the way that, you know, he played
Miko
really
is
well
not
in
the
games
pick.
1 and 2.
Miko is not the pick. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Oh, no, certainly not.
He's got a Miko.
If he does go with Miko, I applaud his bravery.
No, he's got to go with that 17.
Okay, wow. Very interesting to switch off the character that you won with and then stick to the character that you lost with. But S-17, she's a great character. She's great at keeping characters like Sandy out. So on paper, I really do agree with this pick.
Yeah, it does a lot of damage, especially against that bandit, playing the projectile game. I feel like you have the advantage of being able to play from like far away with that. And you got to also remember that this is now Jmafia's stage counter pick on top of that. Going over to Civi's studio, this is going to give him the advantage of being able to get underneath those platforms and shoot the projectiles as well. But like in this situation, what does BrEd do to play it safe? You know, like if you go for the ledge jump, he can just kind of catch you because of these using the platform above you. This is a tough spot to be in.
Yeah, this is kind of what I expected to see a little bit more in the last game, right? Just that forward smash ledge trap. Even if you just go for the same thing over and over again, Sandy doesn't really have options to answer it. The best way out is just like ledge jump and hope that they don't let it rip in time to catch it.
Now again, this is a way different Jmafia you were seeing from the previous game, right? This is like what you got to do in this matchup. Get rid of that Band-Aid, make it not a threat. And I like that runaway. I like the adaptation. There's been so many times that BrEd gets away with a free jab on shield, then runs away and does a side B. And this time Jmafia's like, you know what? I'm going to run away from it and catch your side B afterwards.
Yep, and by the way, worth pointing out, Jmafia the 2nd seed in this bracket, so he is the favorite to take it right here. But BrEd pushing him to game 3, and just with a couple openings here, he could even this one up. I think it's still anybody's game.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just that whoever can be able to get that next like clean hit. Jmafia does have a significant stage advantage as well as damage advantage, and all he needs is that one bagger going to be able to solidify that first stock and give him that lead, allow him to play any way he wants to now.
Finding the kill there was huge. You can't let this lead get away from you if you're Jmafia. You need to make sure that you finish Sandy off and don't give him any second chances. Okay, gonna get the slight charge on the shot right there. Jmafia maintaining his stage control, baits out the crack shoot. Okay, and now you got Bandy to deal with. Oh, wow. His counterplay to Bandy has been impeccable throughout this set.
Yeah, and this is what I'm talking about, Max, with this stage, right? Like that platform right above you, it's so hard for BrEd to find an opening because of that platform.
Agreed. We're seeing him just get a little hasty, right? Kind of rushing in there, taking a lot of punishment for it. Oh, got the little counter stall and the drift back. Very classy from Jmafia. Even though S-17's recovery is somewhat limited, just having that confidence to back up a little bit and not drift all the way in and can dodge a spike for you. And suddenly he's up 2 stocks, looking great.
All he needed was the mentality shift and the stage shift, and this is suddenly a completely different match. Both game 1 and 2, insanely close. Now we're seeing Jmafia kind of dominate right now. Even if he gets the stock right here, it's still a stock lead.
Yeah, this is a veteran player of several games, honestly. I feel like the more time you spend on the screen with a guy like Jmafia, the better he's going to perform.
I think one thing that's really fun to note is that Jmafia very rarely does like down attacks because we're never seeing that get charged at all on his all-rounder because, you know, like the side specials, the neutral attacks, the projectiles are all so good options. He doesn't really need the down tilt.
Yeah, exactly. Down tilt's pretty good, you know, it has its uses, but it's far from one of her like defining moves. And same for down air and counter, right? They're there and they're nice, but not exactly core to S-17. Oh, hold on. What is core to Sandy is this combo game, though. We got the double spike, missing a tech, which opened him up again. Attacks on a ton of damage, but not getting the kill there is huge. I think as long as Jmafia has a stock to play with, you know, he's allowed to make that one mistake that puts him in a really ridiculous combo, and then he can still win off of that. Oh, wow, charge shot, dash attack, not enough. Hold on. BrEd's off the stage, makes it back with crack shoot into the Shoryu. Still can't close the door on this stock, and finally gets it done. Okay, this could be the difference of one insane Sandy combo.
And Jmafia is spamming taunt this whole time, seeing at 160 damage, was going for the ultimate right there. He's getting a little bit ahead of yourself. This is definitely possible for BrEd if he manages to catch one sneaky hit on him, so Jmafia can't be overzealous and fish for these kills. That is the last thing Jmafia needs to do, is start fishing for kills. Just keep playing the game you've been playing, and eventually the kill will find itself. Don't get over antsy and try to end this too fast, or else BrEd is going to find that opening. He's going to be able to seal the deal. 2 minutes left on the clock, by the way.
And we see some counterplay to the counterplay here, right? Knowing that Jmafia loves to shoot Bandy, that just gives BrEd an opportunity to jump over the projectile and establish some aggression. Hold on, though. He's off stage now. Dodges the down tilt. Okay. Very clutch. Bandy deployed once again. Oh, and the stall with the up air underneath the stage is going to win the set for Jmafia. Playing dead there almost, right? Like, oh, I'm in a bad spot. Come get me. No, I have this up air that hovers me. It hits through the stage. It's got massive range and a ton of kill power. Jmafia going to close that one out. Game 3, last stock.
Just a nail biter of a set, dog. Jmafia barely clutching that out at the very end with like so many different kills and process. That's going to guarantee Jmafia a ticket over to the top 8 part of bracket. That's going to be happening on later on in the day. It's a fantastic spot to be in. I believe he's placed in the money now.
I believe it is top 8 payout. I'm not 100%